Hello and welcome back. We have something truly amazing to share with you today. XRP is already being used all over the place in crazy ways. The best part is now here. It's possible that you will never want to sell your XRP again. You're going to love what we're going to talk about next because XRP is about to take off like a rocket. The market value is $4.05 trillion right now. Even though the market is down 0.5%, we're still well above 4 trillion. Bitcoin is sitting at $117,700. Ethereum is relaxed at $4,300 after falling from $4,600, and our star player XRP is still in third place at $3.11. Even though we're up 0.8% in the last 24 hours, we're still down 6.3% for the week. Prices were going back and forth between $3.01 and $3.15. It was so close to $3.01, man. I would have bought it right away if I saw $2.99. That's fine though. I can't take my eyes off of this because I'm really excited about what's going to happen. This is a good place for me to stay because the whole market is going through this sideways movement and small price drops. I think it's mostly because Congress just got back from their August break. But when they come back, everyone needs to buckle up because this Bitcoin market is like a spring that's about to go off. Pay close attention and make sure your bags are where you want them to be. You guys should check this out. Real adoption is finally here. Logistics Health, which is traded on the Nasdaq, just said that they will be putting in place a payment system based on the XRP ledger for over 6,500 pharmacies in the US. There are now 6,500 pharmacies in the US that use the XRP system. This is no longer just a hypothetical use case. This really is a real-life application that is happening right now. That's what adoption really looks like. What's up with your favorite little coin these days? Ours is crushing it, and we're only getting warmed up. Along the same lines, Wells Fargo increased their Bitcoin risk from $26 million to $160 million in Q2. Banks are buying without anyone noticing while they're out. Do you remember that guy who told everyone that banks would never touch crypto services? What a bunch of crap, right? That person lied to your face. Why would someone lie about something like that? It seems pretty fishy to me, but let's hear from Rick Edelman instead. There's someone who isn't telling you lies. This guy's going to tell you the truth about what's going to happen. Yes, we do think the bill will be passed in the next 60 days. Now let me explain something else. We now know more about fixed coins thanks to the Genius Act. This new bill will help us understand a lot more about crypto in general. And again, it tells the standard finance industry, banks, insurance companies, credit card companies, and the Fortune 500 in general what the rules are so they can participate in this market. They know what they can do, how they can do it, and how they need to tell people about it, report it, and pay taxes on it. That's right. This will remove the barriers that have stopped everyone from the market. Because of all of this, hundreds of millions, maybe even hundreds of billions of dollars will move into Bitcoin and other digital assets. All of these coins are affected by supply and demand, just like any other asset. Because of this, we think this will be the start of a big source of money coming in and prices going up over the next few years. Boom, that's it. It's very clear, right? Like everyone else, we're all just sitting around doing nothing while we wait for the Clarity Act to show up. Also, let's not forget how important it is to work out that tax bill, so we don't have to guess how to handle our crypto moves. But now things get hot. Some really great tax breaks could be coming to those digital assets based in the US. For big players, they might even become tax-free, or maybe everyone. I guess we'll find out soon. That is where the real talk begins if you really want to see huge adoption hit the ledger. A quick lesson in history. Yesterday, 54 years ago, Nixon pretty much said, fuck it, let's separate the dollar from gold. I'm going to go into more detail now to get to the good stuff. I have new information for you today about the real reason why everything is going crazy. Chad Steingraber was dead on when he said that private company dollar-backed stablecoins will take over the whole financial game. That guy is totally right. Take a look at the list. There is Tether, Circle, Stripe, and Ripple. The big institutional money is going to Circle and Ripple. The average person and small business is going to Tether and Stripe. You can see how this puzzle is putting together. But here's the catch. The train is already leaving the stop. For the Fed, they're stuck on the station and can only watch it go, since they can't even get a train ticket in this new digital world. Right now, this is the topic that no one is really having. In all honesty, this is the most important conversation we should all be having, because the whole thing is brilliantly planned to get rid of the petrodollar deal. No longer will we even need it to keep the US dollar as the world's main currency. Step 2 is where things really start to get crazy for private issue bonds that are so solid that while XRP is becoming more useful and liquid on the ledger over the next few years, or maybe even faster, who knows. Finally, XRP builds up enough funds to be able to back the dollar on its own. Take a moment to think about that. After a while, you start to narrow down the stable coin producers to just a few of the best ones. You can see that money is always going through these rounds of growing and shrinking. We talked a lot about this with Christian Carlo at XRP Las Vegas 24 when he was on stage breaking it all down. Everyone was reminded of the time before the Federal Reserve. There were a lot of different coins in circulation. A long time before that, people traded everything from pebbles to deer antlers to animal skins, just straight up trading with anything that was valuable. After that, businesses began making their own money all over the place. That old song is familiar, right? I gave my heart to the company store. Coal mines paid their workers in company script, which could only be spent at the company store. This meant that people were actually stuck. Moving to a new town wouldn't work because your money wouldn't be worth anything there. There is only one way out: turn everything into gold, but then you have to ride around on horseback or in a wagon with a bunch of gold, and every bandit for miles can see that you're bringing treasure. It's like putting a target on your back. You have this whole cycle. Money grows and then shrinks. Then the Federal Reserve steps in and makes the system we have now, which is so fat and broken that it's almost ready to fall apart.